Remember we just talked about an underhook? Sometimes a guy goes underhook and doesn't do it well and he ends up in a head and arm choke. Everybody see that? Yeah, this can be dangerous. Like this is not a dangerous one that I have currently, but if I'm able to get his arm across and able to get my body up, it's a finishing hold, right? It's a head and arm choke. Does that make sense? So we're gonna start from that hold. So you might need to even learn how to do the hold. So it's this. My arm goes to his ear and I make sure his elbow stays up off the mat. He can cause himself, see the way he kind of ducked his head and he pulled himself under? If I can't get under that elbow, it's never a problem anyway. It's the same kind of chalk outline, right? That kind of truncated chalk outline. That should never happen. So as soon as I'm grabbing his head, he needs to be turning in and get that elbow down. That way I never can grab anything. Does that make sense? Yeah. He's pulling himself away. So the best escape is preemptive, right? So I'm gonna go here. And as I go to secure my hold, all he's gonna do is kind of bump into me, pull his elbow down, and look at the frame he has. Not too shabby, huh? I can't move into him. He almost has my back, so I have to overreact, otherwise he's just gonna take my back. So I'd have to go this way, right? And if I go this way, problem solved anyways. Does that make sense? He doesn't leave me any other options. So we'll do the first one, a little bit more esoteric, but don't let yourself get there, because it takes me controlling bottom arm. I have to elevate that arm. If in the process of doing it, he's able to pull his elbow down and turn it and make frames, I'm just giving up my back. So he created an environment where both of my arms are on one side of his body. Does that make sense? By and large, I'm on both sides of his body here to some degree. But as soon as he turns that elbow down, watch where his head goes. That was on one side of my body. And all he did is just make a frame, right, like we just did. His knees are most likely to his chest. And he could take his top, put his left leg, in this case, put it in mine. And now he has my back in earnest. Or my front, or, yep, super fancy. Now he definitely has my back. Makes sense? So you can go any number of ways with that. Pretty nifty, huh? Everybody good on that? Okay, so we'll work on some of the more granular stuff. But it's another one of those things, like, don't be a chalk outline. Don't, if someone goes a headlock, yeah, you can just allow him to control this arm. He's got to turn into me. He's got to point his knees at me at least. Be in the game at all. Yeah? Now I can't put the pressure that I want. And again, my hands, if I know anything about anything, I have to reverse hip ice and turn back into him. And in the meantime, he's taking my back and strangling me. Like, it would take me, and notice how he's pulled himself under. Remember we talked about that. He wouldn't let me stay here. That's no good. Even this isn't any good. He's used his hooks to pull himself under and create a frame in the place I was just occupying. Everybody see it? So the most important thing, good posture. Someone throws a headlock, you curl up. He goes to headlock me. Good, right there. Good. It ain't happening. My elbow's down. My elbow's elevated. Then I have to make a frame, move my hips. But the first one is just a matter of disappearing from here. Elbow down. Got it? Okay, go.